Look at that. Beautiful, fresh seafood paella. Stick around and I'll show you how to cook it. Well, g'day guys, I'm Ryan Ingleton and this is my lovely wife Amanda.
Hey everyone.
Today we've got for you an amazing dish. It's called paella.
What?
Paella. In Australia we call it paella.
Paella.
But I think the technical term in Spain is called paella.
Okay. And what does paella mean?
I think it means maybe seafood running along the sand and trying to bite you.
Get that bloody crab away from me.
So that is what we're going to do
I don't
today.
like crabs.
That's a good point. No one wants crabs.
No.
But we do want these little blue swimmer crabs. And we're making look, it's a low budget production, guys, but we're actually going to turn this into a higher budget production. We've got our new pan. You show them the pan, doll. Specifically just to show you how we like to make our paella. Yep. All right, so first things first, we need to start off with my favourite, Amanda's favourite. Wine. That's true. But in the cooking sense, we're going to start off with this big onion, but we're only going to use half. So I'll start that now on my new luxurious cutting board.
Yes, tell them about the cutting board, dear, that you got for your birthday a day late.
Amanda got me this amazing cutting board, guys. It is like fantastic. If you could actually pick it up and feel the weight in it and how good it is, you'd be like, that's just totally amazing. What you wouldn't want to do though is have to pay for it though, guys, like I did. Because as it looks good, it also costs a bit too much. So stick with your own chopping boards, guys. But this one hopefully makes the food look a little better for you. So we're going to discard that half. And we'll just chop this up. I hope it...
Is there anything else you want me to do?
It's nice and noisy.
Ryan actually didn't want to use it. He didn't want to scratch it.
I didn't want to scratch it.
I didn't spend all that money on a chopping board just to look at it, Ryan.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Because of course I wasn't going to use it. but I'll happily look at it.
That's all right. That's all right. We don't care. So we've chopped up half an onion, guys.
Oh, that's so worth the money in that
chopping board. It is worth the money. Look at that. Look at the presentation. Yep. Now we're going for a capsicum. In Australia, that's what they're called. Overseas, you might call them a pepper, but we're going to call them a capsicum over here. We're just going to hollow that out. Actually, I'll cut it in half. We'll discard these seed banks because we don't want them. Get rid of them. Move them to the side. And then I'm just going to cut it into nice strips. You can take your time and cut them as thick as you want, guys.
Sounds good, that chopping board.
It does sound good. And it doesn't hurt the knife, apparently. So, that's amazing. Not used to these fancy chopping board, guys, I'm sorry. Used to just using the plain one that we have. So Amanda's going to start the... Hang on. The heat there.
You didn't even let me. I've learned how to actually do it.
I normally have to do it. I normally have to jump in there and show you anyway.
It smells good.
It does smell good. What we're first going to do, okay, you can give it the little shimmy shake.
Yeah, no, I want to shake something on it. Oh, hey. Woo!
Flame wasn't going, guys. There was enough gas in the air, though. Burn Amanda's eyebrows.
I had my protection.
Don't worry about it. Get it on there. We want to start this warming up or it's going to be a 40-minute video.
Well, it took my eyebrows out.
We're using avocado oil. 2 reasons why. We've got expensive seafood. We're chucking it in there. And it's got a massively high smoke point. So we're not going to burn anything that we put in there, basically.
No, we just burned my eyebrows before.
We burned Amanda's eyebrows. But the good news is she's still here with us. So we're going to let that come up to temperature. We're going to go straight in with these.
Do I have to like spread it or something?
No, just leave it in the centre.
Sorry.
They want to take over.
Oh, that sounds
She wants to take over. All right, you grab that wooden spoon over there, Dale.
Yeah.
Or flat blade spatula, whatever you call them. Just start giving that a little swizzle around there.
Oh.
Try and keep it over the heat.
Oh.
Here we go, we've taken. She's out. I'm in. Here we go. All right, so we've got the onions searing off over here, and you want to 3/4 cook them. No, you just want to cook them till they're translucent. Now we're going to add the peppers.
Here, let me take over again now that I'm over that bit.
All right. We're going to add the peppers in there. Looking good, doll. We're going to try not to burn the onions. We do have a little bit of smoke going on here. We are under a serious amount of heat. These paella pans are extremely thin.
I can't look at it.
Now that we've got to that, we're going to add a big heat spoon of garlic.
Get that. Yeah.
We love garlic. So I add an extra one. That's okay. I'm also going to add, I like a little bit of spice in my paella. I'm going to add...
Can you call it paella?
Paella. 1 teaspoon of that beautiful chili. Now I'm going to add 2 teaspoons, I call it 1 dessert spoon, of smoked paprika. Sorry, Mark. Got to put the paprika in there. That calls for paprika. And then, yeah, you can keep stirring it too, though. You don't need to burn them.
I was waiting for you.
Yeah. That's all right.
Right.
No, you can. We're up to that. Now we're up
Just
to...
not cooking.
That's right. Now we're up to adding the saffron. Yep. Add the saffron. Oh. Saffron is amazingly expensive, guys.
I just want to get it all out because I know how expensive it was.
If you can't use saffron, just tip in a bit of turmeric. The saffron's there. It gives it an aromatic flavour, but it also... What it also does is it gives it some nice colour. But if you can't afford saffron, guys, use turmeric. It'll do the same thing. So now that's all sizzling away, guys. For us, we've got a big family. We're going to use some of this Arborio rice. I'm actually going to use about half this packet. And the reason why I'm going to use half is because we have a lot of kids and a lot of family to feed. You just want to put it in there, coat it through the oil like this, coat it through the capsicums, through all the onion, just to start that on its way. If you want to learn how to cook an easy garlic prawn recipe, guys, check out the link up here. Amanda's amazing garlic prawns.
Yep. That's all I eat in seafood.
That's all right.
Garlic prawns and some calamari.
Now, do you know why we use Arborio rice, Amanda?
No, I don't. I don't even know what it is.
Okay. We're using the Arborio rice because when it gets all covered in all these juices, it just expands lengthways, not widthways.
Okay. Well, it has its benefits, I guess.
It's an amazing rice. Just careful of that thing. Can you please get me the tomato can there? We're using 400 grams, almost half a kilo, of Italian diced tomatoes.
Chuck it all in?
Yes, please.
Okay.
That all goes in there. I'm just going to stir that in. And can you also get the chicken stock there, please?
How much do you want?
All right, we're going to use the whole lot of the chicken stock, guys. We're going to use 1.25 litres of chicken stock. You can use fish stock for these recipes, but since our family is not that big on seafood, we're going to use the chicken stock. That might be enough for now.
You said the whole lot.
I know, but it's just going everywhere at the moment. It's all over Amanda's, it's all over Amanda's white pants. Sorry, guys. Sorry, it's a low budget production, guys. I can't, you know, if it was a high budget, we'd have her in an apron.
Well, if someone wants to, like, send me an apron, I'll happily wear one.
That's it.
Anyone out there want to send me an apron? I'll wear anything.
There you go, guys.
Or nothing.
Only when the cameras go off, Amanda cooks like that. Or helps like that. So while that's like that, guys, can you throw in a few pinches of salt, please, Amanda?
Yep.
Now, we've got the freshest seafood, guys. We caught this ourselves in our pool today. We've got some calamari. We've got Tasmanian scallops. They're probably called something other scallops in a different country, but in Australia they're called Tasmanian scallops. We've got mussels with no beards. And we've also got some fresh prawns. So we're going to whack all that together in this beautiful big paella pan.
Paella.
Paella. This is going to simmer away for about 15 minutes now, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up another pan, and I'm actually going to brown off, caramelize. I'm actually going to caramelize the scallops in another pan, as well as the squid, as well as these beautiful little blue swimmer crabs that Amanda just loves.
With those nips.
That's it. Watch your nips, guys. Watch your nips. If you don't know what paella means in Australia.
What did you say it meant?
I think it means seafood, walking on the sand, down the beach.
And getting crabs.
Let me know in the comments, guys, if it means getting crabs, if it means seafood on the beach in the sand.
I've got this teeth coming up in my face.
Amanda's aromatic. Actually, I probably should.
I'm getting a facial while we're having this.
Yeah, well, you won't have to pay for that one.
No.
All right, so those scallops go into that butter. We're using a high quality butter too, guys, in this low budget production. So we're just going to put them in there for a minute. While they're in there, we're also going to add some of this beautiful little bits of calamari. I also cut some of the squid up into squares. I don't cut too much. I got way too much there. But Amanda actually likes calamari.
Yeah, but only usually went crumbs.
That's another requirement that we've got to, another rule we've got to adhere to, guys. Look at them. How beautiful do they look? They are good.
Not that I'm going to try them, but they're
You'll
good.
try one. These
No,
are so
I've never had
tender.
one, I'm not going to try one.
What a shame. As said, guys, man is very, very cheap to take out to dinner.
I'm glad you finished that sentence.
Yes, only the dinner. Everything else, whoa, you'd have seen my chopping board.
That's for you, doll.
That's true. That's to keep me cooking. All right. So we've just seared them in there. I'm going to turn these off now because they will go into the paella. All right, guys, so as the rice is just absorbing, what we are going to do is we are going to...
Isn't that what that rice does?
Yes, it is. It's
expanding.
It's stretching out. It's stretching out lengthways. What we are going to do is we're going to put in all our small little chopped up bits of crab in here, and we're just going to blanch them off in the oil. And the reason why we're doing that is because we want them to go red. We also just going to put a bit of butter in there. Just going to make this, just going to really add some extra quality to this seafood. Sorry, Dale, trot on your foot.
It's all right.
We're moving fast here.
Destroying me today.
I know. With seafood, guys, unfortunately, you got to act fast. You got to go fast. Everything's fast. Now we're going to flick that shit everywhere.
Yeah, all over my white shorts.
Yep. Amanda wore these beautiful white shorts today, guys, and I've already spilt the tomatoes all over them.
Yeah.
But we can't help that.
Who's going to wash them?
Yeah. Well, that's true, yeah. One thing I don't do. I might cook, but I certainly don't wash. And I'll make a mess. I'll make a lot of a mess.
You do.
All right, so we're going to sear them for about, only needs to be about a minute, 2 minutes, because ultimately they're going to get put in there and covered for the rest of the cooking time.
Those colours look cool.
They are cool. They're nice and red.
They look pretty for a crab.
They are. Look at those colours, guys. Look at that red, blue. Oh, look at there. Now I say it a lot, guys, but if you could smell this. This is amazing! Amazing for a low budget production, I tell you.
One day we're going to be high budget.
We're going to be high budget one day. YouTube,
Yep.
get us up to high budget, please. Help us.
And then I'll be on a champagne diet.
Help us promote the channel, YouTube. You guys are legends. They're all done now. They've all been on there now for, what, a minute and a half? I'm going to put them in the bowl over there. I think I just burnt all the hairs on the arms leaning over that then, but I'm not gonna whinge, but I can definitely smell it. Far out, the things you do. Put some fresh butter in there.
What are you gonna do with those crabs?
Look at that.
Did you seriously?
I've burnt all the hairs on my arm up there. I've taken one for the team.
That's smooth, baby.
Amanda goes in for the, the boscaiola's hot and spits it out, but not me, mate. I'll take one for the team. So all the stock, guys, has now reduced down in our paella pan. Paella pan. All the stock's now reduced. What we want to do now is want to add all the seafood. We're going to start with the mussels first.
They have those ugly.
We do. We're going to place them around like
looking bloody things taken
I've pulled all the beads out.
They're so
Pulled all the beads out. I'm going to put a lot of these out there, guys.
Oh, look how pretty you're making
I'm not a fan of these mussels that I got, you know.
Why?
I just didn't feel like that they don't feel really heavy. They don't feel amazing.
Unlike someone's muscle.
Hey.
Nothing compares, doll.
Oh, that's it. That's it. We've got the mussels in there. We're going to put these beautiful nippers. We're going to place these in there. Don't know how much room we've got. We're going to place the 2 full presentation pieces in there. Look at these big crabs. Crowding the pan. How good's that? We're going to get the scallops, we'll get the squid, but I'm also going to start...
Do you want me to do something?
Yeah.
What?
Do you want to place all the prawns in there?
Oh, okay. Just anywhere.
While you do that, I'll get these beautiful little scallops out.
I'm running out of room, doll.
I'll put them on the outside because they're pretty much cooked. I just want them to absorb all this beautiful juice. Wow, this has really turned into a massive seafood dish. There is rice at the bottom though. All right, are you able to wrap that big baby up? Is it on? Oh, hello. Yes.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, God.
I think we need another one.
Now we're going to leave that for about another 10 minutes, guys. We're going to keep checking it though. We want to make sure those little mussels, they all open up. We want to see in those mussels. We want those prawns cooked. Is that mussel opening up, doll?
That's the mussel opening up.
Well, we've finally finished cooking this beautiful meal and we're up to my favourite part, the taste test. But before we taste test this, guys, next week, Amanda's going to get porked.
Oh, looking forward to that.
And the reason why I say that, guys, is because I've been lucky enough to be sent this beautiful Smartro thermometer from the States to do a great Aussie review on.
Can I have a look at that thing?
You can.
Oh, do I have to bend over for that?
Takes your temperature. So we're going to check this out next week, guys. We're going to show you what it's like and see whether or not it lives up to all the hype. So now we're into the taste test.
Try some of this seafood.
Try some. What's your favourite bit, Dale? Considering you don't like seafood, you'll throw down a prawn.
Yeah. Well, I'll try a prawn.
Well, I'm going to try a scallop.
Burn my mouth?
Shouldn't burn your mouth. Should be pretty safe on the burn of the mouth.
Although I still can't feel my mouth, so it wouldn't matter.
That's right. It's probably still burned from last week. I'm going to try a scallop. I love these scallops. Look at that, guys. Look at that, guys. Is that good?
It's nice, but not as nice as the garlic prawns.
I love the scallops.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love scallops. I'll try a prawn.
No.
I'll try a prawn. Let me see. I love that.
I like it, but your garlic prawns have it really, I don't know.
You just love the garlic on your breath.
I actually do love the garlic in that case.
That's okay. These have got a hint of chili.
What do we do with these?
Bit of cayenne. You can eat that too. Throw them down there. Because you know why? The cleaning fairy comes along.
Oh, yeah. Bloody hard
That's
work,
one
Daddy.
thing I love, cleaning. So guys.
You love cleaning.
I love the cleaning fairy.
You love watching me clean.
That's it. That's right. Yes, we generally get the maid in every now and again. Maid Amanda.
Yeah.
So, well, she's going back in. She must like
Don't you
this.
want to try the rice?
I didn't even try the rice.
Well, I thought that's the whole point.
All right, I'll try the rice. Let's go. Arborio.
Oh.
Meaning long noodle. The rice is nice.
That rice is good.
With the chicken stock, that's really nice.
I could just eat that rice.
No! No. Stick to the seafood. Stick to the seafood.
I'm so cheap. Like, yep, take me out. I'll happily
Cheap to feed.
Yeah. I know.
Cheap to look after. Not so much. All right, guys. Thanks very much for joining us on our journey today. Make sure you tune in next week while Amanda gets porked.
Can't wait. Do I was going to say something, I forgot.
Where? About your champagne diet.
Yeah. I don't know. I was going to say something and then you said when I was going to get porked and it just sort of...
We focused on getting porked.
I actually had some visual images in my head and then I lost it. I'm just wondering how that's all going to be set up, that's all.
It'll be amazing. All right, guys, thanks very much for tuning in on our channel. Hope you have a great week and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.
I'm going to feed you this time.
Cheers, guys. Oh, you're going to feed me?
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. Love yous all.
I'm going to feed this. I'm going to feed this thing some rice.
This big fat thing.
Don't say that about the rice.
That's Arborio. That's good.
Yeah.
I love this though. I'm going to dig in.
I might actually try another prawn. Oh, the crab just got me.
I told you it's going to hit you with the nippers. You're pushing me out though. You're firing me off out the side. I'm going to try this.
I'm going to dip the prawn in more in there. Like,
what do you call it? Squid?
Sauce.
Calamari. You'll love that.
Oh.
You'll love the calamari. That's beautiful.